Hi, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to take a look at a message for Capricorn for the week. And on the table here I have a couple decks. I have two tarot decks. One is a traditional Rider-Waite tarot, and the other one is the Tarot of the Divine. And then I have an oracle deck, which is the Celtic Goddesses Oracle Guidebook. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the traditional Rider-Waite deck, and then to see if there's any additional information or confirmation, I'm going to shuffle the Tarot of the Divine deck, and at the end grab a oracle card or two from the Celtic Goddess deck. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to begin by shuffling the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck and see what we get here. The first card that kind of jumped out is the Justice card. And I'll fix this. So the Justice card is about, there we go, of course, a legal matter, but also the truth of the matter. So we have some scales here. There's a balance, and then the sword represents that's the truth. And so it looks like we are looking at either a legal matter that is going to be, you're going to be getting some answers regarding that, or you're just going to be getting the truth. Maybe somebody or something has been a little unclear. Let's see what comes up after this here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And if we are going to continue with the legal matter here, it looks like it's going to move in your favor. If we're looking at information that you are receiving about a certain situation, the truth that you receive is going to move you into the right direction. Maybe this information was necessary for you to see all sides of a situation, and therefore it's going to be a positive outcome. We're going to follow, let's see here, the cards are they're not giving up much information without a lot of shuffling. So we actually had two. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and then the other one at the same time was the Three of Wands. And if we take a look at the Seven of Pentacles, it's somebody that has invested a lot into a situation, and it's been a slow moving process to actually see the fruits of this investment. We do see in the background of the Seven of Pentacles, there's a plowed field, and we have growth on one side, and then this one pentacle underneath the figure, and perhaps he or she is saving this one seed and is going to plant that. So maybe you have invested in something, but you've also thought about maybe putting a little bit of extra into another area to see if you can diversify. Perhaps if this is a legal matter, maybe it's something with a business, or maybe you're trying to sell your home, you've invested in your home, maybe you're looking to buy another property. It could be something of that situation. And then you've got the Three of Wands, which shows expansion. So you are waiting for the ships to come in to see what you're going to get off of this investment. If it's a truth of the matter, maybe a situation where you're receiving clarity. Also, it could be you've invested a lot into a project or a person. You're getting this information, and either way it goes, it should be a positive thing with the Wheel of Fortune here. And that one pentacle that the Seven of Pentacles shows, you might be moving in a different direction. You're leaving what you once invested in. You understand that that might not work, and you're going in a different direction. And that's what I see here with the Three of Wands, this expansion. You're stepping away from maybe the original investment, and you're trying to grow something new. Now you have all the facts to do that. So let's shuffle now the Tarot of the Divine and see if we get any additional information here. So we have the Queen of Swords, which is also something, if you see it right next to the Justice card, it's actually holding the sword in the opposite hand. And that is somebody who is very clear, has boundaries, knows exactly what they want and what to say. They tend to be more diplomatic. And then you have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is usually a card of trickery or deception. So I would say that you are definitely receiving some information that is bringing a situation to light, something that you weren't quite sure about, but now you have all the facts. And now that you have all the facts, you as the Queen of Swords and the Justice card can move quickly, swiftly in the right direction and maybe invest your time and energy in another place. I'm going to grab one more card here to see if we have any more to say about that. Actually, a couple more came out, more than one. So we have the, let's see if I can make room enough here for all of them. We have the Hermit, which is introspection. It could be solitude. We have the Nine of Cups. So that is your wish fulfillment. The Seven of Wands means that you're at an advantage, and also to keep doing what you're doing, working the way that you're working and staying true to yourself. And the Queen of Cups is somebody who's very nurturing, but also is intuition as well. So it looks like in this next phase that you are going into, maybe that one pentacle, the Three of Wands energy, it looks like it's somewhat an independent solo kind of adventure that you might be on, because there's a lot of intuition here that's being shown, the Hermit and the Queen of Cups. And the Seven of Wands is showing that this person is working really, really hard and is strong and at an advantage, and whatever you are doing currently is helping you with this movement, this Wheel of Fortune energy. The Nine of Cups, of course, shows you that it's leading you to whatever it is that you've desired. Probably that first investment that you made. The Justice card shows, the Wheel of Fortune card shows that maybe you need to invest. Perhaps you were a part of a business and now you're going solo. But that's what it looks like here. It looks like you are kind of branching out from the original plan, and you needed certain information before you could do that. And now you're going to receive that information, and you're going to make that next move. And it's at this point, it's just listening to yourself, listening to your intuition. Keep doing what you're doing, because you have some a good energy here moving forward. And now I'm going to take a Celtic Goddess card to see what they have to say. And I'm going to read from the book just to get the information from the author. We have the Goddess of Enlightenment. It's Kundry. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And then we have the Goddess of Self-Esteem, Amor. And I'm going to grab the book here to see what it has to say. So the message from Kundry is, the Holy Grail blesses you with powers of enlightenment, happiness, and endless prosperity and eternal life. You're enlightened when your spirit rules your mind and you follow what is right and good. Self-knowledge brings enlightenment, so you can overcome challenges and make life more purposeful. A moment of insight can change your future for better or worse, depending on whether you act upon what your intuition is telling you. Arthur's questing knights were guaranteed self-realization by finding the Holy Grail. So too are you. So that is exactly what the Hermit and the Seven of Wands is talking about. It's intuition and following what is right. And if you do that, you will reach the Holy Grail, and that is the Nine of Cups, which Kundry actually is covering up here. So you will reach whatever your purpose is, whatever your heart's desire is, if you follow your intuition and stick to what is right. So let's take a look at Aimer. So here's the message for this card. You're clever enough to be kind to yourself rather than critical. Self-belief makes you more resilient against people with an agenda, and you'll have more confidence in your opinions. Don't fear people's judgment when you wish to say no. If doubt creeps in, illuminate your fears with thoughts of what you can achieve. You'll make the most of yourself and create long-lasting connections and situations. A spark of potential within you can ignite a bright achievement. So this, I believe, is talking about the going in your own direction possibility. So we have, if we go back to the Justice card and we think about it, or you've learned something, the Seven of Swords would also show that maybe you didn't have all the information, you invested, the investment didn't quite work out, but you have a different idea. You're following that different idea, follow your intuition, and just be confident in the fact that some might not agree with what you're doing, but if you've done enough of the research and you know enough of the situation, you know which way will probably be more profitable for you. So just have confidence in that, and think about expansion. I believe expansion and enlightenment. Keep doing what they're buried. I can't show you, but just keep doing what you're doing, and you'll do just fine. You're going in the right direction.